I'm putting on electric gloves. My hands are like ice. I'm labeling these videos real and then the day because I'm committing to you guys to post every day. And so yesterday was called, I had the video labeled Real One, like day one of being real. So this is day two of being real. Maybe we can start a challenge and you guys can do it too. That'd be cool. Well, I'm a little tired in this moment, and I think I'm gonna have some wonderful breakfast. I think I'm gonna make um, mm, chocolate hazelnut oatmeal. Let me know if anybody wants this recipe. It's super delicious. Has honey and cocoa powder and like I boil the hazelnuts and I mean you could use other nuts. I just happened to come upon a bag of hazelnuts. So I boil them to soften them and then puree them in my Vitamix and put them in with the oatmeal. And it's really good. Trying to think if I put anything else in there. Oh, chia seeds. My son had dumped a bunch of chia seeds in a glass of water and then he must have changed his mind because he never, it just sat in the fridge. So I'm putting some scoops of this like watery chia seeds in the oatmeal. So I feel like it's power oatmeal, you know? And it's chocolatey and good. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. I thought, um, after I recorded the one yesterday, that I would scrap it. That, like, oh, I'm going to be having a mental breakdown on YouTube. This is not going to be good for my business or whatever. But this morning, like, I really had some stuff to move, right? Like, emotionally, like, move some stuff to feel. I've just been going through some stuff. And I did. I had an amazing self practice this morning and was able to cry a lot of it out and get centered and stuff. And from that place, in watching yesterday's video, I was like, oh no, this is really good. Like, good, like it's authentic. And that's how I want to run my business. And those are the people I want to connect with is people who want to do that too, who maybe struggle as I do to be authentic and but want to be really bad, like let's really share our real stuff, like this is gonna sound really dramatic, but like let's not die with it inside us. Like it's true, you know? Yeah. So anyway, so yeah, in watching that video this morning after feeling very connected and not like, I don't know, crazy or like um, needing to move versus like I did move emotionally and I did still want to post it. So that's kind of exciting to me. Yeah. So what do I want to share today on day two? I guess the title of our business. I touched on it yesterday. You can see it on the channel or our website or whatever, but emerging forward. So I like the word emerge. That was not available. And I like that from actually one of my influences, something that was really helpful to me in the past, at least. I haven't been doing too much teal swan stuff now, although these frequency paintings are hers. That one means joy. This one means authentic relationship. Um, so one of her frequencies, I don't have this wall hanging of it, but is emerge. And I don't know if I can find the definition of it. So I've got more of her frequencies on here. Or maybe one of these is emerge. Yeah, this one is. So I guess I'm advertising for not myself, but for Teal Swan. Okay. And yeah, so what she has written for emerge is the vibration of becoming manifest or known. Becoming known, creation vibration, amplifies all creation, new thought, new things, new version of self, new life to emerge. To emerge, I have to move away from something. I don't know if this is word for word. I think it mostly is. So I'm giving credit where it's due, right? But like if I changed a word or two to apply to me, that's possible because this is in my writings. Okay. To emerge, I have to move away from something and come into conscious awareness. So I'm thinking like, what am I moving away from? Inauthenticity? Maybe moving away from like old ideas or old patterns or programming or like things that feel kind of scary to let go of. Maybe overeating or whatever. So I'd love to hear from you guys if you want to do this kind of exercise too as I go through it. So to emerge, I have to move away from something and come into conscious awareness of what? Of me, I think. Like I have to do the work and go in and be aware of what's in there and be brave enough to share it. Okay, a child emerges from the mother. My creations must emerge from me. I love that because this morning I was letting a creation emerge from me, which is my next class that I'm working on. So it's a soma breath session, and I'm calling it flow, transcending stress. And it did. It felt like it was emerging from me naturally after connecting with myself and my self practice. So that's why I love soma breath. You know, it's just so cool to create these sessions. So yeah, I want to put out to the universe that I hope to find the right audience for my sessions, you know, like people who like them. Yeah. I'm scared, right? Like I'm like, am I good enough? Am I worth it? Like blah blah blah. Yeah, just want to admit that. Okay, so my new self must emerge from my old self. Hmm. Truth emerges from the unconscious hardware to become conscious software I can change. I think I'm sort of blending something I heard from Niraj, who is the founder of Soma Breath, with Teal stuff here. And maybe he was inspired from Tony Robbins. You know, I don't know, but I'm just saying, like, the unconscious is hardware. It's like our programs that are just running, running, running. They established in childhood and it's our patterns. And we have to become conscious of them and then like get new software, like upgrade, you know, our brains, our programs and run new programs. Like what programs do you want to run? You want to keep running your ones from childhood? It's crazy. It's not crazy. It's like it's sometimes feels really difficult to overcome those. But it is totally possible. So yeah, let's do that. Let's help each other do that. Okay, so this vibration causes things to emerge, causes birth on every level. Anyway, okay, so emerge was not available, so my boyfriend is so wonderful, and he came up with alternate ideas, including that, you know, various um, forms of that word, and then he let me pick. So great. And the one that stuck out to me was emerging forward, because forward is a word that I love too since doing Soma breath because I discovered Soma breath in May of this year. It's only been 6 months. And, but I went, it really struck a chord in me. And so, like, I did their 21-day program um, and I really went for it, right? Like, you get out what you put in. And I really put in a lot and did all the exercises and everything. And yeah, I came out of that with forward moving energy. And yeah, so instead of being like small and playing it safe and being kind of slow and like, I mean, it's my nature to sometimes be slow and that's okay, but like, um, I don't know. It just, it just sort of made me really launch forward. So yeah, so I love emerging forward. Like what, and because I want stuff to emerge out of me. I want to create, and share and be genuine and authentic and it's like going forward, right? Because I'm so haunted sometimes and many times by these programs from my childhood and just I just was very unhappy and sort of didn't get what I needed, not maliciously, not like overt, you know, abuse, but I was very unhappy and didn't get what I needed. Didn't get like I think I got this from Teal too. Like I did not feel seen, felt, and heard, reflected. I just didn't get what I needed, right? Emotionally and ugh, yeah. So that stuff exists and I'm still interested in like inner child work and parts work and all this stuff. But also to feel like this forward moving energy is freaking cool because I wasn't feeling that. So, okay. Oh, 12 minutes. Sorry, guys. See you tomorrow. Okay.